Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Epic Realm channel. So today we're going to take a look at the GodFall cinematic intro trailer. I have not seen it yet. This is going to kind of be like a first time reaction video, I guess you could say. So we're going to check this out and see what we got here. All right, let's get into it.
It was all a lie.
Oh, shit.
Macros sold us a vision he never believed in.
Wow.
He would destroy us. He just didn't know it yet. We were warriors, but he turned us against each other. Brother against brother.
Wow, okay.
And despite all the maneuvers and all the strategy, in the end, it was going to be either me or him.
All that just for last two in the battle, huh? Okay. Okay. Whoa. Insane. Okay, yeah.
Macros was the better warrior that day.
That day.
He left me for dead, but I survived.
Okay.
Macros thinks the war is over, but our fight has just begun.
Okay. All right. All right, guys. Let's dissect a little bit of this here. So, if you guys didn't know, Godfall is a third-person looter slasher game that had with a heavy focus on melee. Don't think there's any gunplay involved in this game. The game was developed by Counterplay Games and published by Gearbox. And up until now, we haven't had any sort of indication of lore in the game. As far as reveals that have been given to us through YouTube videos such as that, there's been some speculations on Reddit and a couple other sites as well. Of course, we're not going to know anything truly until we get into the game and whatever they put on the Twitter page. So up until now, we've seen awesome valor plays, we've seen weapons, axes, short swords, daggers. We've seen all kinds of things up until now, and the gameplay has also been beautiful. We've seen 4K 60, and it's a piece of art, and that's putting it lightly. And so up until now, we haven't seen much lore wise, but then here we go, we get this video given to us this week, and we finally get a little bit of piece into the lore. And so we have this, looks like the king has fallen through into the water, kind of like the king has fallen, and then he goes into the backstory of how he got there, and his brother, or brother in arms, looks like Macros, how they fought together, built this utopia. And as we see in the next scene, they did. We have this massive piece of land here, and look at all the city below. You have the city below here, all down here at the bottom, and then you have looks like you have your grand way here, where maybe the peasants come and meet with the royals or the king. And, they built this utopia together. This really kind of gives me the same vibe as Gods of Egypt. On the Seth and horse, it kind of has the same vibe to it a little bit. How these two deities came together to create this utopia. Not Seth and horse didn't do that, but they were brothers working together. They were supposed to work together to create a better Egypt, and that clearly didn't happen. And maybe Macros is kind of our Seth in this scenario here. So here they are working together, and then sure, just as fast as they're working together, in the next scene they're at each other's throats. And you have this large army led by Macros going on to the city. And I mean, this is absolutely, I mean, it's gorgeous, guys. I mean, I can't explain that enough. And look at the cinematic feel of that. You know, that's very Lord of the Rings-esque here. Look at this. Look at this grand area. You know, this is explorable. that just would add so much depth to the game. I'm not sure if the game is open world or not. I don't think it is. I do not want to take you guys wrong on that, but just look at the beauty of this cinematic moment here of these two armies charging together, or these lands. This grass looks so real. And these guys coming together to have this epic battle and then clash. And then at the end, it's only Macros left, and you know, they have this large cinematic fight here in the next scene once they see how much damage is done here at the bottom of the courtyard of the city. And then we have this scene right here. Now this scene is an amazing piece of cinematic art. No words, straight into the action right here. Boom. And I really hope that they can continue to add more depth into scenes like this. Look at that. They can continue to add more depth into the scenes to give the player just a more immersion into the story and why these things are happening. You know, I really hope that they go into depth on this and not just kind of hide it, you know, in lore books and grimoire cards, kind of like Destiny has done. Although I do like that form of lore. You know, it's not bad, but having these cinematic moments, it just makes you feel like you're part of the story and like you're a contributing factor to what's going on. And it kind of makes you feel for these characters, and it allows you to buy into the game more, and you understand how and why these characters got here. Because obviously we hear we'll say the king's side of the story. We hear his side of the story, right? But you know, we gotta know Macros' side of the story, right? What if Macros isn't as bad as we think he is? You know, we just don't know. You know, maybe there's them dark secrets that, you know, old king here, right, has, you know. So man, this is a beautiful moment. I hope they continue to expand on it with these cinematic trailers in the actual game and have cutscenes that can really bring us into this story, just like they've done here. I like, so far, not even really knowing the story, I like where this is headed. You know, I don't think it's maybe a little cliche, you know, brother against brother, you know, split the nation, fighting each other, maybe so, but I like stories like that to see how they resolve, because there's a lot of ways that you can go with it. And so here, you know, obviously we think the king is down. He's clearly not, and this is probably where we come in. And so here we are, probably from side to side here, and we're about to go do our work. So guys, you know, please let me know what you guys think about this cinematic trailer. I'm excited personally for Godfall. I'm going to be reserving it tonight. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. What are you most excited about Godfall coming up? What in the trailer did you like? What did you not like? And what would you like to see more? I'd love to appreciate it. Please don't forget, guys, please like and subscribe to the video. It really helps out the channel to get more videos like this. I try to post weekly, if not twice a week. Sometimes the schedule gets busy, but I always want to make sure I at least post once a week. I will be streaming on YouTube here shortly in a couple of weeks. Right now I'm getting kind of my feet wet and make sure I'm getting some good content out there for you guys and continue to see how I can grow from there. So guys, see you in the comments section, and we'll see you in the next video as well.